I took one look at the security camera and instantly had an escape plan. I stripped off my black underwear and covered the surveillance lens. Then I flipped the table and twisted off a stainless steel table leg. I poured cleaning solution and bleach into the trash can, letting them fully combine. Then I tore apart the chair seat and pulled out a short steel pipe. Liquid-soaked tissue plugged one end of the pipe. The gas building inside would expand rapidly. I connected the fire extinguisher nozzle to the pipe and built a makeshift directional pressure launcher. Essentially, a homemade rocket launcher. It couldn't match the real thing in power. But I'd already predicted the tactical squad's next move, so the second that hatch started to open, I struck first. I used my knowledge of the terrain to destroy cameras, found a surveillance blind spot, and smashed through a window. I was so desperate I didn't even grab shoes. I sprinted across the street and flagged down a cab. Back home, I stayed on high alert. The only reason I risked coming back was to confirm my husband was safe. But one glance at an overturned chair told me everything. He'd been taken by the organization. I grabbed my hidden go bag, ready to run. I could already sense danger closing in. Meanwhile, agents breached the door. They tossed a flashbang inside. I barely made it to the second floor in time. They tore through the entire house, but found no trace of me. Mark moved to the window to check. I was outside, scaling the building. I ducked behind the AC unit just before he spotted me. My situation was extremely dangerous, but this was my only way out. Good thing I've got the skills. I made it into a neighbor's apartment where a little girl lived. I handed her some cash and asked her to look after my dog. I left the building in disguise, but Carlos, stepping out of the apartment, caught one glimpse of my back and immediately saw through it.
I got her.
I cut through an underground passage to the other side of the street, but Mark had already surrounded the plaza with his team. I got pushed into an open area.
On the ground! No!
No!
No! On the ground!
No, I didn't do anything.
No!
As a top-tier operative, I have sharp instincts, and I knew they wouldn't stop coming. So 1 second before a police car blocked the truck ahead, I leaped onto a tanker. Even that wasn't enough. Mark parked on the overpass and took aim at me on the tanker. At the last possible second, I jumped onto a truck in the oncoming lane. The violent impact alerted the driver. When he spotted me on the roof, he slammed the